Hey, thank you for tuning in to Unboxing with Marty. In today's video, we're going to have a look at UBUNTU 24.04 LTS. In this video, I'm going to download, flash, install, and I'm going to test drive this operating system. So join me. And here we are, we're at the UBUNTU 24.04 LTS Noble Numbat website. Always a good place to start. Read up on whenever you're thinking about installing a Linux distro operating system. I suggest you visit the site, get to know as much about the operating system as you can. Always good to do it before you actually install it to your device. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm looking at this and I really just like it. It just looks really cool. I like that. So let's take a look and see where we can go from here. I'm going to go to the download page. This is something I think you'll all enjoy, or you'll at least be interested in. Here you can see what's new with this release. Always good to go through this, take a look if that's something you're interested in. We're all interested in this, the system requirements. So you've got this right here. Go through your system requirements, make sure your device is compatible, and they're helpful. They also give you this little scenario on how to install the operating system. And here you can see here, Bella Etcher. Yes, I'll be using that later on. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to move up here again, and I'm going to go ahead and click on the download, and we'll get this downloading. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Okay, this could take a while, so I might pause and get back to you. Okay, that's kind of cool. Looks like it's finished with the download. Next, let's go ahead and proceed and flash the file to a drive. Okay, so we've already downloaded that file, and the next step that we're going to do is we're going to take that file and we're going to flash it through a thumb drive so that then later on we could use that thumb drive and install the Linux distro Ubuntu to a device of our choice. So first things first, insert the thumb drive you want to use. A quick note here is be sure that if there's any information on this thumb drive you're going to use, that you have backed it up, because any information on this thumb drive originally will be lost after we flash it. So go ahead here, click on Flash from File. Select the Ubuntu 24.04 file that we downloaded. Select the target drive. And again, make sure you pick the right drive here. If you have more than one, make sure you pick the right one, because anything on this drive that we're looking at will be wiped clean. So go ahead and hit select. And now the point of no return, click flash, and the process begins. Okay, this could take a while, so I'm going to go ahead and speed this up. I'm going to either chop some parts out of it, or maybe I'll just speed it up, or maybe I'll do a little bit of both. But this way we speed it up and we can get to the good stuff. Phew, okay, looks like we're just about done. Now the next step is the install. Coming up next. Okay, we're ready for that next step. Here we're going to go ahead and install Ubuntu to this device. So what I've done is I've taken that thumb drive that we flashed just a little bit ago. I've inserted it into the USB drive, and now I've booted to this screen where I can select the thumb drive to boot to. Now, a couple of things here. What I'm seeing here may be different on your device. And two, how you get to this screen really depends on your device itself. You'll have to research it. You can research it on the internet or contact the manufacturer. In my case, I started up the device and began clicking on the F12 key, and it brought me to this screen. So to move forward, I'm going to go ahead and select a USB drive, hit enter, and we're off. And I'm going to select try or install Ubuntu. You know, this is going to take a bit, so you don't sit there and get bored. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up. I'll probably chop some parts out, or maybe I'll just speed it up, or maybe I'll do a little bit of both. Okay, this is starting to look pretty exciting, isn't it? But I'm still running this fast. I'm speeding it up just to save us all time, but we're almost there. Okay, this was a little bit interesting. I was trying to go through the Welcome to Ubuntu screens to set up my device, and when I got to the Wi-Fi connections, for some odd reason, my device would not see my Wi-Fi. So that being said, I backed it up here to this screen. I'm going to start over, but this time I'm connecting with my Ethernet. So let's move forward with Ethernet and let's see what happens. Hopefully, after I do some updates, the Wi-Fi will be fine. So let's take a look. Welcome to Ubuntu. Choose your language. I'm going to go with English. Accessibility, Ubuntu. I kind of like this screen. It's nice to see that it makes these features available. Select your keyboard layout. I'm going to go with English US. Connect to the internet. Use a wired connection. Install Ubuntu. Try Ubuntu. I'm going to go ahead and install it. Just my choice. You could try it. You could try Ubuntu without making any changes to your computer. I just want to go ahead and install it to the hard drive and move forward. Interactive installation. Automated installation. I'm going to go with the default, the interactive installation. What apps would you like to install to start with? Well, you can go with the default selection, but I kind of might go with the extended selection. It's offline friendly selection of office tools, utilities, and web browser. I got to be honest, I got to have a word processor and a spreadsheet utility or application. So I'm going to go with this option here. Install recommended proprietary software. Ubuntu ships with no proprietary software by default. Installing additional software may improve your computer's performance. So I'm going to go ahead and install the third-party software for graphics and Wi-Fi hardware. That might be my solution. And download and install support for additional media formats, including but not limited to MP3, MP4, MDV, and similar. So I'm going to go with that. So how do you want to install Ubuntu? Install Ubuntu alongside Windows? I want to go straight out. I'm going to erase the disk and install Ubuntu. Start from scratch on your selected disk. You also have an option for manual installation, but this is what I'm going to go with. Now I have to create an account. So let me, I'm just going to call it this. Select your time zone. Okay, time to review your choices. And look at us, we are now installing. And once again, I'm going to speed this up and maybe chop some parts out to save us time. Well, look at that. Looks like we're ready to restart when we should be good. So let's go ahead and click on the restart now and let's move on. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and speed this up again so we can run through it as fast as possible. Now we're ready to log in. Okay, we're at the Welcome to Ubuntu screen, 24.04. Right here says complete your setup with additional settings and we'll have you up and running in no time. Oh, by the way, check it out. Wi-Fi. So let's carry on. Ubuntu Pro. I'm going to go with the default and I'm going to skip for now. Help us improve Ubuntu. Yes, I'm going to go again with the default. Yes, share system data with the Ubuntu team. Get started with more applications. You know what? Open the App Center. I'll take a look at that later. You know, I have mentioned this, but I do think this is a pretty cool logo design. I think it's pretty flashy. Though some of you may want to change the wallpaper or the background, depending on what you want to call it. Here, you can change the background. You get plenty of choices here. So you're going to keep yourself happy with what you got here. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, and you know, the web browser is something that everyone is always interested in with a operating system. Of course, UBUNTU 24.04 is going to come with Firefox. Just to take a little look here, let's go visit one of my favorite YouTube channels. Let's have a look at it. And here it is. Wonderful channel. I've heard good things about this channel. Thank you for visiting this channel. You know, we're just going to keep this open for a bit because we're going to probably go somewhere with this. Another app that we probably want to take a look at, a lot of people are interested in, is, well, let's take a look at files. There you go. We can take a look at files, and let's take a look at the writer. I think it's right over here. Let's take, here you go. Again, this page is getting kind of cluttered, but we're going to have some fun in a little bit. And let's just open up one more. You know what? Let's go up and open the App Center. Now you've got this. So something that really jumps out to me that's really kind of nice about this operating system is up here in the upper left. You can control, well, I'm going to call them workspaces. I'm not sure what the right name is, but if you click on this, look how that shrinks down. Now, you can click to another workspace by just left-clicking your mouse button here, bringing yourself back this way. You kind of get the idea. Or if you wanted to, you could take this and drag it over, and look at that. Now you've got an app running on a separate workspace. You can click here. Now here's something that's really kind of cool. You need to start catching on to this. If you look, you can see here in the upper left, it kind of indicates that you have 3 workspaces open. So 1, 2, and you got this one right here. What you could do is you could take this and drag it right over here like that. You see how that just happened? And just over here now, this workspace build. And you also now have another 4th empty workspace. Kind of cool. Something to keep in mind. Again, ways to navigate this. Of course, you can click here. You can navigate to get back to these workspaces like this, or you can press the window. See how that jumps? So I'm not even using the mouse, but I'm still navigating using the keyboard. Let's see, over here, you can see we've got 2 apps open here. So all I'm going to do is, if you want to navigate on this workspace, which is this, hold down your Alt key and hit the tab. You kind of get the idea how that goes, right? There you go. There you go. So I mean, you get an idea on how it navigates. Okay, there are other ways to navigate. So if we go here and click here down the Show Apps, again, you can see the workspaces showing up here, the same 4. Like I said, you can just take this one, drag it over like this, and look, you have a 5th available that opens up. Let's just take a look at these apps you have here. Anyway, since we're here, we'll just give you a moment so you can take a look and see what came in this download. We'll just run through here a little bit, just to give you an idea. There you go. Now, if you want to navigate to the right, just click this little arrow. Navigate to the left, click this arrow. Again, I'm left clicking. Or use your scroll wheel on your mouse. Then you can do the same thing. Something that is kind of interesting, let's go here. Let's just try to make it a little confusing. Again, just repeating. I know you've seen this, but you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 workspaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 workspaces. Oh, I forgot to mention you can navigate by just clicking here. Here you got a really nice search bar. I like this. So let's do this. Let's just say I can't see the app that I want to find, so I'm going to just type in settings. Look at that. And there it is right there. And settings comes up. Nice, right? So I'm going to close this out. We want to do another little fun thing here. Let's click here so I can see all my workspaces. I'm going to start dragging these over here to the first one. Notice one of the, when you drag it over, see we're at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 workspaces. And again, up here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 workspaces. I'm going to take this, drag it over to the first workspace. Now we're down to 3. See how it drops down? We're going to take this one and bring it here. And let's just say, let's give it a second. Yeah, there must be something else in there. Let's see what we can do there. Yeah, it looks like we're good now. All right, so let's do this. We're going to just try a quick experiment. Something I always like to test. Take the one app. I'm going to drag it hard right. I'm going to take another app and drag it hard left. You can see we're doing a 50-50 split. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one app up into the corner. I'm going to take this app, drag it down to another corner. We're going to take another app, drag it down into another available corner. And we're just going to have fun here. And look at that. Now we've broken the screen up into quarters. Right, let's just take this, and you want to have some more fun. Click to the hard right, and now you're doing a half screen and 2 quarters. And yeah, you can kind of see that if you hold down the Alt tab. More navigating, so you can navigate this way if you wanted to. Again, that's holding down the Alt key and hitting the tab key and bouncing around. So we'll go here. There you go. Now, notice how I pulled up the web browser. We can go back. Let's grab something else. Here we go. So you kind of get how this works. Nice navigation. I like that. All right. Let's go to the App Center. Let's take a look at that. Here we go. And again, the App Center is very important with these distros. This is, of course, where you go if you want to search out and add apps to your operating system. Of course, here I can see Chromium, I can see Brave, just to give you an idea. Here you got Firefox, we're good there. I mean, I got some Opera there, so I mean, you have some choices here, and it's pretty good. I think it's got plenty here to pick from. I think you'll be happy with this. Let's see what else we've got here. Let's close it out. Let's just try one more thing. Let's do this. We're going to go to the files. We got files right here. You know, I'm going to close these out. And let's go with, let's see, let's go with, well, I'm going to get there. Well, you know what? Let's do the way we talked about. So I'm going to go here, type in settings. I'm going to shrink this down a little bit. And now see how we've got this, just to give us an idea. I'm just going to, so right now here, let's just change to see what it looks like. Just you can kind of get an idea of how the colors change a little bit there. Yeah, we can change that. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the original color that I had. And we're back, just to give you an idea of how we can change the colors. If you enjoyed this video and you enjoy the videos on this channel, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And also remember to tell your friends about it. And as always, thank you for watching.